Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. My life has been waiting for your love. My arms have been waiting for your love to arrive. My heart has been waiting, my soul anticipating your love, love, love. From the time that I awake, I'm imagining the good that we'll make. If to me, if I can do all this, well, just imagine how it's gonna feel when we hug and kiss. Sugar, do I do what you do when I do my love to you? Alright. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. My life has been waiting for your love. My arms have been waiting for your love to arrive. My heart has been waiting, my soul anticipating your love, your love, your love, 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 love. Oh, I don't care how long it might take, 'cause I know the woman for me you I'll make. And I will not deny myself the chance of being part of what feels like the right romance. Girl, do I do what you do when I do my love to you? Oh yeah. Oh, yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. Oh, yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. Girl, I got some candy kisses for your loving, baby. Oh yeah. Do you want some candy? Do you want some honeysuckle? Do you want some chocolate dripping kisses for love for you? Woo! Like a sound you hear that lingers.
From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game. Number 59. Safe to say he's pretty stingy, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
The pitch. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. And he deals. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. What a start to this one. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Dansby Swanson stands in, looking for his first big league hit right here. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Benintendi ranging back. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Dansby Swanson with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So man aboard. Bellinger up to hit, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. He swings and crushes one deep on its way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And it goes just foul.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Right-hander kicks, deals, splits the plate, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swings here and blasts one left field. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Bunting for a hit. And foul ball.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Puts a bunt down. Sosa not in time, and he reaches safely. Michael Busch with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first, Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Drops a bunt down the first base side. In time to Vaughn. And that's an out on the sacrifice. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Trying to move him over here. Bare hand grab. Pretty nice play there.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Two outs, runner at first. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Kicks and deals. Puts a bunt down. Vaughn flips it. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Life with open arms, lessons learned, open palms to tell the future close enough to keep me out of harm's blood, but can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil's thing? Stitch it with the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I managed to kill cats with courtesy, constant. Some oppose, pull back.
Back here on the south side, pitching for the Cubs in this one, Kyle Hendricks.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
All right, Sox.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. Not even close there. 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now, Zach DeLoach. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-0. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
But when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Benintendi up here.
Benintendi.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Righty to the plate. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And that's outside. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Andrew Vaughn now. Outside. The wide to kick the pitch. And now 2-0. Hendricks maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Kicks and fires. And delivers outside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Andrew Vaughn with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And here is Sosa to the plate. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That one way outside. Ball two. And that's outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Grounded to third. Could be two. Beats the second. Out there. On to Bush. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And next to hit for the Sox, Brian Ramos. In for a strike. 0-1. Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The wind of the pitch. That one missed. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him. That ends the frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Here on the south side, now here is Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both of them. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Doubled in his first AB. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 0-2 now. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back, designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to right, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So first and second with one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. And a sac bunt here. Ramos. Off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for the Cubs.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Puts a bunt down. Fires over to first. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 5 and the White Sox 3. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Here comes a pitch. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And the right-hander deals.
3 balls, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Dominic Fletcher with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Now it's the White Sox catcher. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. The pitch. And there's a ball. And the pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
The Cubs leading by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. And the 3-0 finds the zone. And the righty deals. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And next to hit for the Sox, Jacob Amaya. Pitch is outside, ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And the 1-0.
2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Miguel Vargas up next for the White Sox. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. At the belt and fires.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count, and that'll load the bases.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Miguel Vargas digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one not close. And it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. And delivers outside.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fletcher, the runner at third. Amaya on at first with nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Zach Deloach. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Way outside, ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Burke, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Bases loaded, one away. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and there's two away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Not even close there. 1-0. Two outs. And another ball. Outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Bases loaded, two down. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, run around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. On to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. In the air, center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
The third baseman, number 16.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Wisdom in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2012. One down, base is empty. That's in there. That's strike 2. In the air, left field. Benintendi is there. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The left fielder,
Miguel Amaya with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the lineup flips over. Ian Happ up to hit. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 8-3.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over.
Garrett Crochet into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Gets the bunt down the right side. Vaughn. The flip to the pitcher covering. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Andrew Vaughn. The Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Sosa in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty.
Come on, White Sox.
That one missed. The wind and the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Now
about.
batting, the third baseman.
Brian Ramos
Oh, yeah.
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Bravo.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And he deals. Not close with that one. Now 2-0. And that misses as well. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Brian Ramos with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Dominic Fletcher now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers.
2-0.
He misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. Two on, 1 out. Right down the chute. That is strike 2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now it's the White Sox catcher. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That misses the zone. 2-0. And another ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 8-5. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jacob Amaya walked his first time. 1-1, no strikes. And that's outside. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. The Cubbies leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And forget it. And we're all square. It's 8-8.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one hammered center field for Armstrong. Going back. And that one is gone. They go back to back. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 9-8. He ambushed him right there, Singy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Zach DeLoach. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Suzuki going back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that could be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Benintendi in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting,
Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki sizing this one up, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 9-8 ball game. You're dialed into the show. The Windy City Showdown continues now. Here's Cody Bellinger.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-9.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 10-9.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now here is Michael Busch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hits the fence. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's Nico Horner. And he lays one down the left side. Ramos sends it across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 13-9.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
The White Sox going with a new arm, Jonathan Cannon.
Number 48, Jonathan Cannon.
And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Bunts it towards the mound. That's the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Fouled off to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Lennon Sosa. Jamison Taya gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
One ball.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
And here it comes. And another ball.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one's in there, and it's 3-1. In the air, right field. Suzuki makes the grab, one away.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman
Ryan Ramos steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. 1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
the center fielder, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And ball 1. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's outside. Three-0 down. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the top of the 5th we go. Cubs lead it 13-9. And we're back. Leading off, Dansby Swanson.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
now batting.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So man aboard, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 14-9. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And he pops up the bunt. Now the throw to first on the run. In there safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Burke.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Puts a bunt down. Sosa. The throw to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Nico Horner digs in now. Sack bunt towards third. Ramos throws to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Bunting, and he pops it up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top 15-9. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 47. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And there's a ball. Now one miss. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Jacob Amaya steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Your passion, what's the skill?
First pitch, not close. The shortstop takes the ball. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. The Cubs up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So the batting order turns over. And now Miguel Vargas. Pitch misses. 1-0. Kicks and fires.
2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. On the ground to third. Wisdom. There's one. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Zach DeLoach steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Runner at third. 2 away. Next offering way off the plate. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is filled up. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and third, 2 away. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one misses. Ball 1. Outside. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Smash to the left side. In time to Bush, and Benintendi is out. Inning over. So they strand a pair. We're through 5. The Cubbies out in front, 15-9. Here on the south side, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Patrick Wisdom. Cannon back to work. Bunted back towards the mound. The underhand flip out on the underhand toss.
The catcher, number 9,
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Vaughn. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-9.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Gus Barlow on a pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 17-9.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's going to be Cody Bellinger. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I mean, come on, have a game. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. Gets the bunt down the right side. Slings to first, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn. The wind to kick the pitch. That one way outside. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So you might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for the White Sox.
And next to him for the Sox, Lennon Sosa. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. Vaughn aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes. That one pushed foul. .3-1 is on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Brian Ramos will hit next. And that's outside. Not even close there. And the count is 2-0. And that's outside. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 7, Dominic.
And now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And the first offering is not close. Right-hander kicks, deals, and delivers outside. That one missed. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Got all of that one. A towering shot to center, and they're chipping away. It's 17-12.
There in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the White Sox catcher.
Hey, Parker, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. See you later. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 17-13.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Second with your move. Second with your move.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next to him for the Sox, Jacob Amaya. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. So now it's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. That's way outside, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Bush pulls it down, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7, and now the first baseman, Michael Bush. The wind of the pitch. Drops one down in front of the plate. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Man at first, and next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Bunts it in the air. Vaughn makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder,
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And he pops up the bunt. Vaughn makes the play. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. The Cubs lead this one 17-13. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Zach DeLoach.
the right fielder.
Taya back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Popped up right side. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Benintendi to the plate.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. The White Sox down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard hit left side. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You tell me you were so good about being on me.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. That's outside. And now 3-0. There's a strike. Hot shot to third. Wisdom on to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 17-13. Back here on the south side, ready to begin the 8th, digging in, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Drops a bunt down the first base side. No play. That's an infield single.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him, Miguel Amaya. Trying to move him over here, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And a sac bunt here. Sosa whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
So up next, Ian Happ. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Puts a bunt down. Throw to first is in time.
The bat, number 7, James Monson.
And that bunted towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. It's there, and that's a great play. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Here's the second baseman, Lennon Sosa. And a pitch. Outside. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 3-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman.
And next to him for the Sox, Brian Ramos. down the line. Suzuki on the move. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Next to Chicago, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. They're now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the catcher. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Ball 1 there. Fletcher off of first with 2 away. And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, Cubs lead it 17-13. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jared Schuster.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now Cody Bellinger.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
As the lefty gets to work. That one is hammered right field. Deloach raging back towards the wall. Banks off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Bunting, and he pops it up. And there's 1 away.
Up next to the Cubs, first baseman, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Bunts it towards the mound. Out on the sac bunt.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In comes the run from third to add on. And the lead is up to 5. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in there for strike 1. And he lays one down the left side. And he grabs it foul. Puts a bunt down. Boots it. No throw. That's an error. And everyone is safe.
Patrick.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Puts a bunt down. Sosa gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. And the pitch.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Righty delivers. This one lifted in the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 31.
White Sox down to their final out. And next to him for the Sox, Zach DeLoach. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Tyson Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is going to go. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 18-14.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Tons of offense in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.